Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel at Andrea's Thoughts. I'm getting ready to go to therapy again, and I haven't been here for a few days, so I figured I'd chime in. And quite a few things have happened in the Nancy Guthrie case since I've last been here, and just doing a lot of reading and watching videos. I'm trying to get my channel going. I'm definitely YouTube illiterate for sure. I know I've said that before, but I have to enforce that because it's just all new to me, and I didn't know there was just so many rules and regulations. It's pretty crazy. Um, anyway, so the last I left off, where were we at? I believe they were looking into. Oh, they found a video of the Uber driver that drove Nancy to Annie and Tommaso's house. That ended up being nothing of significance. And so that was that. And then a couple of other things that weren't of significance. One being the signs that Dad's Gone Live drove by, and somebody had left with that old truck that had driven by him. That was really sketchy. I was like, oh my God, um, Jacob's onto something. Uh, anyway, shout out to him. Shout out to Mark and everyone else associated with this case, because they worked tirelessly um, on trying to find Nancy, trying to help the family, and everything is just so sketchy and confusing and frustrating. Um, so yeah, but a couple of things that I wanted to touch base on. I was watching someone's channel, and I don't even remember whose channel it was, but there was a woman on there who was talking about the perp being a woman. And some dude by the name of Ronald Aaron Lopez chimes in and says, I'm not a woman. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, this guy looks sketchy, right? Not saying or accusing anyone, okay? But this guy, I don't know if any of you remember, back at the beginning of the case, they had a video of, at the same time that this stuff was going on at Nancy's, I believe it was February 1st, January 31st, February 1st, they found a man around the same time this stuff had been going on, um, with a backpack. And he was a thin guy, had a backpack on his back and one in his hand. He's trying to put it over a fence. And ever since I seen that video from the beginning, like at the same time, in the middle of the night, like, what are you doing, buddy? Like, you're sketchy right from the beginning. Sketchy. Like, what are you doing? Trying to get rid of a backpack. It was obvious. Um, it looked like the backpack was full. Don't know if it was the same type of backpack that the perp had, but I would be very curious to know more about that situation. Only because from what I saw of this Ronald Aaron Lopez, his hair, okay, gray-headed guy, wiffle cut. The guy in that video with the backpack, like hanging the backpack over the gate or the fence, or it looked like a garbage type area where you would put garbage barrels, or an entrance to something. I don't know, but the back of that guy in the video, I mean, I'm sure it was like night vision on the camera, but just the back of that guy's head, wiffle cut, seemed like an older gentleman. definitely caught me when I seen this guy on the chat and said, I'm not a woman. Like, the lady was talking about the perp being a woman. That has me like, I can't get it out of my head. I can't get it out of my head. And so that was that. What else? Boy, Savannah's interview. You know, my heart breaks for Savannah, especially with Cameron, her brother, saying, you know, pretty much could possibly be, because of your popularity or whatever the case may be. How do you say that to your sister over the phone? And there's something about him, like there's so many questions. Was he in Vermont? Was he in Arizona the night Nancy went missing? His background his resume. JLI was talking about his resume this morning, and I was like, wow, just, I don't know if my phone is shaking, but my road is a mess with potholes, so I have to go slow, very slow. My car's shaking like crazy. But yeah, just everything's so sketchy, and I can't believe, like, NBC, like, all about the money, right? All about the money. Like, why don't you get all these other people with missing families, like devastating cases similar to this, not, with an 84-year-old woman, but children, that's devastating too. So, I don't know. Like, the questions that should have been asked were not asked. And it just, listen, I bet you all of us would love to interview Savannah and Tommaso and Annie. Give us even an hour, write down all the questions we want to ask. And I don't know. And then the Nanos situation with the sheriff. Oh boy. Sheriff Nanos. Oh boy. Buddy. I can't help it, but how could he become sheriff? How did they miss and not look into somebody's background like that? He just blatantly lied about being suspended, about the things that he's done, he's so corrupt. Listening to the, I believe his name was Olivio. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. The other sheriff, the other deputy, whatever that you call them, that worked with him. I don't know, man. He's done a lot of sketchy stuff. I watched a while back stealing evidence out of the evidence room, money situations. I mean, I don't know if any of it is true. I'm not accusing him, but he shouldn't be sheriff. Bye-bye, Nanos. Gotta go. Time to go. Bye-bye. So, yeah, that's about all. I'm almost at therapy. And I look forward to, getting my channel up and going and doing lives. I'm a little nervous to do lives. I'm not going to lie about that. It seems like I never have any quiet time except for my ride to therapy with the dog and the cats barking and meowing and let this one out, let that one out. Anyway, thank you again, and like and subscribe to my channel, and let's have some discussions on this case and cases moving forward. Hopefully we can get some answers soon as to what happened to Nancy Guthrie. Have a great day, everyone.